Chase starring Norma and Bob with $16,000 up for grabs, and during the break, Norma and Bob chose blindly between two sets of questions. Set A for you two this evening, and Sharky has set B. Two of you left, that is a two-step head start. 2 minutes on the clock. Hands on the buzzers. Best of luck to you both. And your final chase starts now. Dwarf Cavendish is a variety of which yellow tropical...
Banana.
Norma. Banana?
Correct. In what cardinal direction is the Tropic of Cancer from Italy?
Norma.
South.
North?
South. An alliteratively titled Hoodoo Guru song is Poison What?
Ivy.
Norma. Ivy?
Penn. Rutgers is the state university of which US state?
Norma. California?
New Jersey. Which state was home to Australia's first Big Brother house?
Norma. Queensland?
Correct. Johnsonese is a writing style name for what English author?
Samuel Johnson.
Norma. Pass.
Samuel Johnson.
Yes.
Molly O'Callaghan represents Australia in which sport?
Good.
Norma.
Golf.
Golf?
Swimming. In which ocean is the Aleutian Trench?
Golf.
Pacific.
Pacific. Correct. A podcast since 2018 is Conan O'Brien Needs a What?
Holiday. Haircut.
Norma. Voice?
Friend. US President Abraham Lincoln lived in which century?
19th.
Golf.
19. Correct. One Song Glory is a track from which 90s Broadway musical?
Chicago.
Norma. Les Miserables?
Rent. A Jenica is an example of what part of a boat?
A sail.
Golf.
Sail. Correct. Halifax is the capital of the Canadian province Nova what?
Scotia.
Golf.
Scotia. Correct. In Australian military slang, NASHO is short for
National Service.
National Service. Correct. A classic poetry series by T.S. Eliot is for what?
Norma.
Example.
Ball?
Quartets. A bivalve mollusk has a hinged shell with how many parts?
2.
2. Correct. Gordie Howe was a legendary player of what Canadian sport?
Hockey. Ice hockey.
Norma. Ice hockey?
Correct. To which continent is the citrus hybrid calamansi native?
South America.
Norma. Africa?
Asia. In which country are the headquarters of Bentley Motors?
UK.
UK. All right. Hardly any passes. Norma having a crack at pretty much everything there. 11. Are you good to go?
I'm ready.
All right. It's time for the final. Go. Your final chase starts now. A phonograph is more commonly called a record
Player.
Sorry, a phonograph.
Record player.
Yeah. Yes.
Record player.
Correct.
I've made hard work of
The
it.
coastal town of Anglesey is in which Australian state?
Victoria.
Correct. In the film For Your Eyes Only, who plays James Bond?
Daniel Craig.
Roger Moore.
Correct. What Australian musician wrote the book The Sick Bag Song?
Paul Kelly.
Stop the clock. What Australian musician wrote the book The Sick Bag Song?
John Williams. I'll try.
Australian musician. Sick bag song.
Give me a wiggle.
No, I never heard of it.
Australian musician.
John Williams.
gonna
John
need
Williams.
that
Whoever it
Uh,
is.
just say John Farnham.
John Farnham. Nick Cave.
No, yeah, or him.
Okay. Chaser needs 8, 1:34 on the
I
clock.
know who he
and your
is.
time restarts now. In which European country is the Stelvio Pass?
Italy.
Austria.
Stop the clock. In which European country is the Stelvio Pass?
Maybe Italy.
Mm.
Or Switzerland?
Just a guess, so go for it.
Switzerland? Switzerland? Should have stuck with Italy.
Oh.
Italy is what we needed. Chaser needs 8 now, 1:28 on the clock. And your time restarts now. The unpun is a sweet bun originating in which Asian country?
Japan.
Correct. But, piano and barrel are types of which door component?
Lock.
Lock.
Stop the clock. But, piano and barrel are types of which door component? The door jam.
Handle. Or the handle or the lock.
They said lock.
Did he say lock?
Handle?
Did he say lock?
Oh, did it? What was the handle?
Handle. Hinge.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
1:17 on the clock. Chaser needs 7. Time restarts now. In which Western Canadian province is Burrard Inlet?
British Columbia.
British Columbia.
Correct. In the Australian Army, CSM stands for Company Sergeant
Major.
what?
Major.
Correct. Andrew Redmayne plays in what position for the Socceroos?
Goalkeeper.
Correct. Walpole wax is a shrub endemic to which Australian state?
Tasmania.
Stop the clock. Walpole wax is a shrub endemic to which Australian state?
South Australia, try.
Victoria.
Walpole wax. No, I haven't heard of New South Wales Walpole wax. What about
Which is Australia?
Northern Territory?
Chances are it's like,
Okay, plants in Northern
Oh,
Territory.
you go. Yeah, whatever.
West Australia? Correct.
No.
That's a pushback. Western Australia. Chaser needs 5. 57 seconds on the clock, and your time restarts now. What form of transport was a Spanish galleon?
Ship.
A boat. Correct. A notable novel by the late Andrew McGann is The White what?
Whale.
Correct. The first European to circumnavigate Australia was Matthew who?
Flinders.
Correct. Helsingborg is a city in which Scandinavian country?
Sweden.
Correct. In the common proverb, many hands make light
Work.
Work. Correct. With 32 seconds to go.